Good morning, darlings. Welcome to Morning Joan, the only podcast where you get a healthy dose of sass and sparkle with your morning coffee. I'm your host, Joan, and we've got a fabulous show lined up for you today. But first, let's dive into our top story. You might remember the stunning Annabelle Schofield, the model who stole hearts in the 1980s with her iconic Bugle Boy jeans ad. Yes, that one where she drove a black Ferrari through the desert and left a poor guy standing in the dust. Well, sadly, Annabelle passed away at the age of 62 after a brave battle with cancer. Born in Llanelli, Wales, Annabelle was more than just a pretty face. She was a talented producer, actress, and writer who worked with major fashion houses like Versace and Yves Saint Laurent. And let's not forget her memorable role as Laurel Ellis in the hit TV series Dallas. I mean, who can forget that character being blackmailed by the infamous J.R. Ewing? Now, I know what you're thinking. Another celebrity passing. Another sad story. But here's the thing. Annabelle was more than just a celebrity. She was a true original. A woman who lived life on her own terms and never lost her sense of humor or style. And that, my friends, is something to be celebrated. As her friend Melissa Richardson so beautifully put it, Annabelle was funny and real and beautiful and down to earth. And that's exactly how she'll be remembered. So let's take a moment to appreciate this amazing woman and the impact she had on the fashion and entertainment world. And speaking of impact, I have to give a shout out to Annabelle's fans who supported her through her cancer journey. A GoFundMe page raised nearly $35,000 in donations, which is just incredible. It just goes to show that even in tough times, there's always kindness and generosity to be found. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're switching gears from the world of entertainment and diving into the thrilling realm of sports. Can we talk about the absolute nail-biter that went down between Wrexham and Chelsea in the FA Cup? I mean, who doesn't love an underdog story, am I right? So, Wrexham, with their Hollywood star power backing from Ryan Reynolds and Rod Mack, has been on a tear, folks. They've had 3 straight promotions, lifting themselves from the National League to the Championship, and they're now eyeing a historic push towards the Premier League. It's like something out of a movie script. Now, let's get to the juicy part, their FA Cup match against Chelsea. Wrexham was on fire, twice taking the lead, but Chelsea managed to claw back each time. The drama unfolded in extra time when Alejandro Garnacho scored the winning goal for Chelsea, leaving Wrexham heartbroken. But here's the thing, darlings. Wrexham's manager Phil Parkinson is not having it with the VAR decisions. He's criticizing the system after George Dobson's red card and Lewis Brunt's disallowed goal in extra time. Oh, come on, can you blame him? It's like the universe was conspiring against poor Wrexham. I mean, a red card and a disallowed goal in one match? That's just cruel. But as they say, that's soccer, folks. You've got to take the good with the bad. Now, I know what you're thinking. What about the celebrity factor, Joan? Well, let me tell you, Reynolds and Mack must be proud of their team for putting up such a fight. It's not every day you see a small club like Wrexham giving a powerhouse like Chelsea a run for their money. We'll be discussing the latest fashion trends and spilling all the tea on the red carpet. Trust me, darlings, you won't want to miss it. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. As we wrap up today's show, I've got a fascinating tale for you from the world of opera and theater. Can you believe that Timothée Chalamet, one of Hollywood's biggest names, recently dissed opera, saying it's something that nobody cares about anymore? Well, the opera community was quick to respond, and I must say, I'm loving the drama. But let's talk about what really matters, the art itself. I've got a review of the Australian Contemporary Opera Company's production of Merry Motorhead Trade, an Irish double bill by composer Emma O'Halloran. This is not your grandmother's opera, folks. It's edgy, it's intense, and it's absolutely riveting. The first part, Motorhead, is a 30-minute one-woman show set in a Dublin prison, where we hear the story of a young woman who stabbed her boyfriend in the head. Yes, you read that right, it's dark, but trust me, it's also mesmerizing. And then there's Trade, which explores a transactional relationship between two men in a seedy hotel room. The cast is all Australian, and let me tell you, they deliver performances that are nothing short of breathtaking. Emily Edmonds shines as the unhinged Mary, while Christopher Hillier gives the performance of his career as older man. And can we talk about the music? O'Halloran's scores are a game-changer for contemporary opera. So, to all the Timothée Chalamets out there who think opera is dead, let me tell you, it's very much alive, and it's more fabulous than ever. And to my dear listeners, if you're looking for something new and exciting to experience, I highly recommend checking out Merry Motorhead Trade. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.